A new political statement from US President Donald Trump has sparked the global discussion after he hinted at a strong action related to Cuba during the speech in Florida. He suggested that after dealing with the ongoing tensions involving Iran, the United States could now quickly focus on what he called the Cuban issue. Trump's remark pointed towards the possible return of hardline approach towards Cuba, and he mentioned that the situation could now be settled very quickly. Will now the observers say that interpreted as a signal for increased pressure on the island nation? While no official military action has been confirmed yet, the comments raised a concern about the rising tension in the Caribbean region. Well, according to the discussions, the US administration could now consider positioning a naval aircraft carrier near the Cuban waters as the show of strength. Well, along with this, there are the talks of executive orders that this would introduce a secondary sanction as well. These sanctions would now aid to restrict the other countries and companies from doing the business with Cuba, making it harder for the country to access the global financial system. The strategy being referenced as what is called as the maximum pressure approach. It focuses on using the strong economic and political measures to isolate a country and push it to change its policies. And in this case, Cuba could face tighter restrictions if such plans move forward. Well, on the other hand, Cuban president now cancels the report that were promising the resistance. He said that clearly Cuba will not accept the external pressure and prepared to stand firm against any aggressive move. The situation has now drawn attention because it adds another layer to the issue that is already tense in the international relations. Well, now analysts say that if such policies are enforced, it could increase the friction not only between US and Cuba, but also involve other global powers watching the region closely. Well, for now, these statements remain political signals rather than a confirmed action. But they already have created the debate about what directions our US foreign policy makers might have in their mind for Caribbean. Well, now only the time will tell. So, till then, stay tuned with TimesXP.